Alright, here in Age of Empires 2 HD, going through the Joan of Arc campaign in Age of Kings, and now we're at number 2, which is the Maid of Orleans.
March 26th, Chinon. It is one thing for a band of dispirited soldiers to put their trust in a teenage girl. It is entirely another for that girl to be given command of the army of an entire nation. We were filled with pride when we heard the Dauphin's heralds pronounce Joan the Maid as commander of the army of France. So that she may look like a general, the Dauphin presented Joan with a great war horse and a suit of white armor. Jean instructed me to look for an ancient sword buried beneath the altar of a local church. I was skeptical, but not only did the men unearth a rusted blade, but we found that the sword belonged to Charlemagne, grandfather of France. I shall not doubt her word again. Still visible on the hilt was the fleur-de-lis. Jeanne adopted the fleur-de-lis as her symbol and had it blazoned upon her battle standard. Wherever Jeanne goes, the standard goes also. It goes with us to Orleans. The city of Orleans is one of the finest in France, but it is under siege by our enemies, England and Burgundy, and is about to fall. This war has dragged on for 100 years with precious few French victories. The people of Orleans need a savior. They are to get Joan of Arc.
Alright. In case somebody wants to see the hints here.
I am the Duc d'Alençon, my lady. I will proudly ride with you to Orleans.
Alright, so we're going to select our forces, start moving them out.
Our city needs help. The British are coming.
Bonne chance, John!
Alright, we're gonna go the, seems to be a quicker method, by the way, to do this mission. We're gonna go the, standard longer route first, and I might make a second
This
short
Burgundian rabble shall not stop us.
with a more, kind of optimized way to go. Now you can actually bring our guys back here after this fight. And get them to heal up. I'm not gonna do that too much. I just wanted to show you. 'Cause I don't want to drag out this video. When you keep moving, you want to go towards this point, which is going to be a friendly city where we're going to get some more troops.
Welcome to Blois, Joan of Arc. The army of France is yours to command.
Alright, let's set up control groups here. Get our carts on a separate one. Move everybody
Now,
up.
on to Orleans. We need to get those supplies past the British.
Move our carts up. Alright, now you want to go to the water's edge and search along. And eventually we get here, we get these two transport ships. Oh, it looks like the monk followed us all the way here. It's actually pretty good. So now that he's followed us, he can heal up my troops while I get them all loaded up.
À la bataille. À la bataille.
I'm gonna take a couple trips to do this. Now there's a way to get to Orleans from land without using the ships. However, it's going to take you past a bunch of enemy units. I'll try to show you later. And it's not good, because you're going to lose a lot of your forces. Alright, made the first trip, bring him back down.
Leave it.
Make sure everyone's on defensive stance. And get the trade carts loaded up. Alright, bring it back up again.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's send this one up. Alright, just need one more trip.
Oh yeah.
Send this guy over to the left. And this one can go over to the right. Start moving everybody up, and then we encounter the city. And we're going to want to run everybody inside here. Now here's the bridge. Enemy, or you can access Orleans from. But it's also a bridge that the enemy will be taking to attack us.
Johnny Maid has come. We are saved.
Alright, let's get these guys into the city.
Hurrah! Joan of Arc has brought us supplies. Now we can muster the forces we need to raise one of the British castles.
Alright, let's get this horse guy scouting out the area. Start producing villagers, and we're gonna take a moment to save here.
Safe.
Let's build a farm.
Bastisso. Prêt. Bastisso. Ohé. Bastisso. Kayet. Bastisso.
Alright, we've got this cathedral we need to protect. And we're gonna start being attacked pretty heavily by the enemy. Let's move this guy up. Counter all these farms and things that we can grab. Although, what's important is not so much the farm itself, but just getting visuals and stuff. Okay. Looks like our friendly monk ran into the city here. Alright, let's send these villagers down here. We're going to establish a resourcing operation outside of our base. Now, it's kind of dangerous in this mission. And we also got to be quick about building up our defense here. Alright, let's get our horses on control group 1. Our bowmen on number 2.
Oh yeah.
Put them over here. Let's get this worker. We really need a gate over on this wall. Because the enemy's going to attack with battering rams and catapults to the side there. I want to make sure I can actually fend them off.
Bastisso.
Alright. this guy. There's a stone deposit over here he needs to locate. There's another stone deposit up there. There's only the two of them up on this side. And the one to the right here is actually the safest one to harvest from first, because the enemy won't attack it right away. They don't have visual of it. Enemy doesn't really have visual down here, even though they'll scout it out, they won't really send anybody to attack. Alright. We start working on archery. Let's get wheelbarrows. Queue up some farms. Let's research double bit axe, because we need to improve our harvesting immediately. She needs to start building some towers. We can destroy some of our houses. These are really not that necessary. We've got way more built than we actually have pop for. Because max pop here is 75. Alright. Let's research Town Watch. Got this being built. Let's get more villagers. You get 5 over here mining gold, and then 5 also to the right. Mining. These guys need to be on defensive status. Let's make sure that our knights are defensive too.
Oui. Pastisseau.
Sorry about that. Okay, so we're building another gate. I'm gonna bunch up my settlers that I want to go mine stone. And then make sure I send them as one group so they don't get spread out and get killed. Alright, I'm gonna keep researching this stuff. Alright, let's get them out here. Build that mining camp.
Prêt.
I'm gonna build more watchtowers once I have stone.
Okay.
Let's lock that so it doesn't open by accident, and then go repair it. Research stone mining.
Pastisseau. Che fai?
We need more farms.
Pastisseau.
Alright, good, I have no idle villagers. Build an archery range up here. We gotta keep an eye out for any catapults. Let's lock this for now too. Alright. Catapults. Here.
Okay.
I believe that was the sound of one of my units getting converted, which happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Sure. Put them back in.
Prêt. Artisan.
Here, repair that.
Okay. Oil. Pastisseur.
Let's finish building that watchtower. Actually, I'm gonna stop researching stuff for now.
Okay. Pastisseur. Pirax. Pastisseur.
Oops.
Okay, fait.
Maybe redo this.
Pastisseur.
Doesn't look like our friendly monk is here anymore.
Pastisseur.
Alright, we can actually build a castle soon, which will be really helpful.
Yeah. À la bataille. Bonjour. Bonjour. Oh yeah.
Oé. Pirax.
Alright, let's come out here. Oh, we actually can't build castles yet because I forgot. I still have. I still need to. Shit.
Pirax.
I messed up there.
Vilain.
I still need to age up.
Meilleur. Vilain.
Prêt. Vilain. Okay. Vilain. Prêt. Vilain.
Prêt.
Bed still.
Meilleur. Oil.
Alright.
Oil.
Actually, I had plenty to buy it, but I like trying to avoid using the market as much as possible. Because the resources will be kind of limited here in the long run. Especially, well, more so because it's harder to keep our resourcing safe because it's all outside of our base here. Although, from my experience, I don't really harass it much, as long as you keep it out of the way like that. And don't try to resource next to the outposts until you take them out. Alright, once we get to the castle age, we're going to start building a castle up here. It also helps getting to Orleans pretty quickly. The more you kind of dig around in the beginning, the more you've given them time to harvest and resource and stuff. Build some new archers. I was trying to move them away before that happened. they decided to finally go for my shit.
Chef, Vivé,
Which I'm actually somewhat surprised about. I'm
Voyelle,
gonna try to get those next 3 villagers back in. But it's okay. I got plenty of resources before they did die. Alright, let's come out here and get this castle started.
Payé, Pastisson,
Ohé, Pastisor. Kay, Pastisor.
Libé,
Alright, let's get this castle built. Like right here.
Pastisson,
Alright, we need to go get these guys down here.
Pastisson,
C'est fait.
These guys are funny sometimes.
Pastisson, Libé, Libé, Voyelle, Libé, Pastisson,
Just trying to get some more archers built. Some new knights.
Libé,
Pirax. Oil, oil. Libé, oil. Pastisor.
Just get that thing finished.
Chef, Voyelle,
I'm gonna have a large weight off my back here. I need a university down here.
Pastisor.
So it's about to finish. Yes.
Café,
Alright,
Chef,
bring these guys back in.
Verax,
And that castle is pretty much going to completely stop the northern British attacks. Because they're all going to try to go for it.
Voyelle,
And they're not going to be able to kill it.
Libé,
Because the only thing that they send out is, you know, infantry, cavalry, and those catapults. And the castle's actually really good at destroying catapults very quickly. Let's build.
Voyelle, Chef,
Let's actually send these guys back in here for now. We can unlock this. Nice. Okay. First things first, we need murder holes. So that the castle can actually
Payé,
stop guys that reach it. Because without that, they have a minimum range, and anybody who gets right up close to the castle can actually shoot it. Or the castle won't be able to shoot back. Yeah, see, there you go. It just took out 2 catapults almost instantly. Let's pull these guys back in. Let's upgrade masonry.
Ohé, Pastisson, Payé,
As soon as, getting the castles up should be a #1 priority, mainly because it makes the biggest difference in this mission. Let's get Joan of Arc and her pal back inside so that I'm not risking them. as this is pretty much finished. Nice. Alright, get these guys back in. I'm gonna actually send them back over here. They can build a watchtower.
Mastisso.
Start getting all the other university upgrades as you can.
Okay. Mineo.
Prêt.
Certes. Libé. Oil.
We need more wood, don't we?
Pastissor.
Let's rebuild our lumber camp.
Voyelle.
There's another watchtower over here. Now, the one thing, as you kind of see here, you gotta keep in mind. Is that our battering ram friends aren't really as damaged by the castles as the catapults are, so they'll still make it past, and they'll just kind of run past your castles and circle around your base looking for something to hit. But everything that would otherwise be guarding them is going to stick around and get killed by the castle, so just need to keep some horsemen ready so that you can get them outside your walls and getting rid of these irritating bastards. A lot more wood. Have I built a siege workshop yet? I don't think so. Actually, I don't even need one. What I do need is a monastery, though.
Pastissor.
Get rid of some more of these houses that we don't need.
Mineo. Oui. Pastissor.
Qu'est-ce? Mastisso. Que fait? Mastisso. Prêt. Mastisso.
Kate.
Wait for a little bit more wood.
Pastissor.
Qu'est-ce? Que fait? Artisan. Qu'est-ce? Mineo. Certes.
You can see our castle is still doing quite fine on its own. Eventually I'll send somebody over to repair it, so
Prêt.
I might as well do that now, actually. Let's upgrade our towers.
Pastis sort.
Yeah, as you can see at this point, with this defense strategy, everything becomes really easy. Considerably more easy than trying to chase around catapults and battering rams and all these forces with a standing army anyways. I should be researching this too. Oh wow, I forgot how much gold that was. Alright, start producing some monks here. Once this is done.
Nivet.
Yeah, you can see how quick that died.
Pastis sort.
Okay,
Que fait?
okay.
Just moving our heroes off to the side while I build up my army. Let's upgrade our walls. Still got some battering rams circling around the base. Let's take care of these guys. Just before they become a bigger problem.
Prêt. Artisan. Prêt. Artisan.
At this point, we could probably just buy stone off the market and work with that. Alright, actually...
Oh yeah.
Kill off some extra villagers I don't need.
Oui.
Alright, now we're gonna need to build petards.
Que fait.
Alright, let's take my army. Start moving it out. And we only need to destroy one castle, although there is 4. There's 2 up here, 1 here, and 1 there. And this purple has a base that's down here that you could sneak attack if you wanted to, but at this point there's no point in doing so because he's not making enough units for it to be a hindrance at this point.
Livet.
Just let our castle deal with that crap. I don't really need him anymore. Or him. There's just more population being used.
Oh yeah. Certes. Livet. Certes. Livet. Veras. Certes. Certes. Livet. Certes. Certes. À la bataille.
Actually, we can just do it this way and attack this. Top right base here. Let's get our guys over here.
Que fait? Bastisso.
Frais, Bastisso. Que fait? Bastisso.
Bastisso.
Que est? Bastisso.
It's funny, I was just thinking, like, I had recently done walkthrough videos for StarCraft 2, Heart of the Swarm, and it's kind of like Petards are like the Banelings, Age of Empires.
Que fait? Que fait?
Very similar strategy associated with them. Although not as good against infantry, whereas Banelings in StarCraft are much better. Alright.
Oh yeah.
That should be all the petards I need.
Certes. Oh yeah.
I got more coming off the line anyways. Alright, send those guys over.
Livet.
My knights basically serve as a meat shield, so that these guys can get through unharmed as possible.
Can it be that the
Nice.
French have finally learned to fight?
And their buildings start getting destroyed.
prophecy that she would be wounded at Orleans. At the height of the battle, an arbalest bolt knocked her from her horse. We could not believe our misfortune. But as we carried Joan away from the carnage, the battle was won. Orleans was free. When we entered the city, the entire population cheered us on from windows, rooftops, and city streets. They fired artillery into the night sky and shouted aloud their nickname for Joan, La Pucelle, the Maid of Orleans.
Alright, so that's a wrap for mission 2. Might come back and do a second video of a kind of a speed run. More just an alternative strategy that completes the mission very differently. For now, that's pretty much it. The strategy is pretty much all about just getting those castles down. And, you know, this mission is definitely not as hard as it might look without having those castles. It really, any perceived difficulty is usually just because until that point, and then it gets really easy considering the fact that each base is so limited in what it builds and how they use it, especially considering the battering rams don't even ever try to go after your castles. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching this video.